Hello again.
Hello, everyone. All right, so we've got this riff. After 20 years of extreme metal production, what's the first drum beat idea that comes to mind when you're hearing this riff?
Today I would like to focus on the polka, ufta beats. It's very common, I know it sounds strange. It's very common grooves in the extreme metal, but also in the thrash metal.
All right, so polka beats for metal.
So guys, we'll use hair drums, and in all those situations I suggest to start from the kick. Use first 1/8 signature, yes. Yes.
Already sounding great.
Let's start from the 4 bars, yes. I put right kick, now I can copy, yes. Change to 1/16, yeah. Copy paste and move to the snare center articulation, yes. And now we have like this. That's the common polka ufta.
Now I see why this is called ufta, because it sounds like ufta, ufta, ufta.
Yes, exactly. There is some kind of main rule when we going with the faster tempo, faster playing, we need to go down with the velocities. When you have slow tempo, the drummer has a lot of time, yes, to prepare for the hits and hit pretty strong.
Okay.
When play really fast, there is no time, no strength to play it hard.
For this type of beat, 100 is like too much.
Yes, in that kind of a bit too much. Let's go around 87
On the kick.
on the kick and around 70 on the snares. Because in that kind of riff, the kick should be, because it's on the beat, it should be more prominent. I can move from time to time from snare center articulation to the snare center left, yeah?
All right.
Because drummer hits at different zones on the snare. So it's good to use the different articulations.
Pretty cool. You can replicate that with the software.
Yes. Now let's program the hi-hat.
Okay. You're saying it like it's scary.
Actually, so we need copy-paste kick again, and we need to move it to the hi-hat articulation.
And the velocity for the hi-hat?
It's keep it like around 80.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm liking it so far.
Actually, this is the basic stuff. We need to listen more carefully to the guitars and put some accents, make it more interesting, yes? If there is no vocal, of course you can then put it a bit more. When you have the vocals on that part, try to keep it more simple. Drummer has only 2 hands.
Most of them.
Yes, we need to remove from the hi-hat and go to the, let's say, first crash, yeah?
Yeah, all right.
I don't want to put very obvious on every single beginning of the bar, so I will put on the first, third one, and then he's doing so here, here, and here, and here. You don't need to use only one crash, yeah? So we have a different chinas, different splashes crash, yeah? They could be slightly louder, yeah?
So about
93.
93, okay. It's actually interesting that you are not going too crazy with the velocities, you're keeping them about 800, because I saw people doing everything at 127 and then wondering why it is not sounding natural.
When we took the samples from the drums, we really want to keep it more in the way how people play,
okay.
Yes?
So 127 would be a really crazy strong hit.
Actually, that's the hardest hits that the drummer can play.
Okay.
So it's impossible to play like this,
Yeah, for sure.
Now we can add some kind of extra kicks. So guys, you need to notice we have also left and right kick sound. And in the polka ufta, it's very common to put just before the snares, yes?
Okay.
Like this.
So you're doing them on the second kick, on the left kick?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We can give 2 of them here. because it will flow with the riff nicely.
Okay, let's do like this. And maybe at the end of that part,
Yeah, nice.
we can copy the whole that part, yes, and simply switch from the hi-hat to the right, yes. So I will move to the tip, yeah. I will keep the crashes in the same places. Maybe I will use more China, maybe for first hit, yes, and then at the end more, because we play on the right and mostly China is near the right. Next step, let's add some bells.
The right bell, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This one, yeah, and maybe all of them here.
Yeah.
Let's make them louder. Of course, it's bell, must be loud. Maybe ending it's not necessary. Now I think sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, sound great. Those
So-
bells are doing the job.
We have like another variation of that groove. Snare play on beat, but the kick is off beat. So I move snare how was the kicks, yeah, and I will make kick off beat. It's like completely opposite how was before, but I keep the cymbals how was before. I don't change them.
Yeah, okay. Let's listen to it.
I like how it's like goes from hi-hat to right. Let's keep like this.
Yeah.
Maybe let's make some kind of feel between those parts, yeah? Let's make like a simple snare with the... I remove the cymbals here, yes?
Yeah, no, forget about that. Because the drummer has just two hands.
Yes.
Cannot be playing the fill and hitting the cymbals at once, but some of them can.
I will do like different articulation on every snare hit, yes?
All right.
And guys, I want to show you one more thing. Very similar we have on the toms. On every single tom, you can like program by yourself. If you want to start feel from the left or right hand, you can do it manually. Left, right, left, right.
Here I've got like two separate articulations for the left hand stroke and the right hand stroke on every tom.
Yes, so you can program them manually, or you can actually put into that articulation, tom 3 left and right. You see there is every tom has like this, left and right together.
Yeah. Okay, so it will be like alternating between them automatically.
So we will use that to make your and our life easier, yes?
What about the dynamics here?
The feels, that's the part I really care about, the dynamic. So mostly they start every single new instrument, like they start on the snare harder, and mostly right hand is a bit harder than the left one, yes?
Okay.
So you can adjust this manually. And let's listen.
All right.
I will try to do some like more double kicks. I will do the second part like way more intense. So
Okay.
The ending, yes. Again, I copy all the kicks once more and move every second on the left kick. So now we have something like this. Yeah.
Nice.
And at the end, maybe one more fill.
Let's do a fill and then it like ends with a cymbal choke.
Okay. I will move like for different articulation, yeah, of the snare. 4 snares.
Then the dynamics, yeah.
Yes.
So you're actually going like pretty low with that because it's like 30-second notes shouldn't be too high, right?
Yes. And then you can adjust the whole part a bit louder, yes? This one. So let's put at the end like the choke, yeah? We can program in the Hertz drums how we want the chokes. So basically you need to put the note here, yes?
On the cymbal?
On the cymbal, and where exactly it's supposed to end. So this is the distance, how long it will be.
Sounding pretty cool.
It's very common, guys, that on the beginning of every second or quarter, people keep the kicks.
On the drum fill, we're keeping the pulse with the kicks, right?
Yeah.
Every 8th note. What about the velocities on the double kicks?
So faster kicks, bit lower velocity. Accents, you can go higher. So let's do a bit higher here. And also the last note. And last note should be on the right kick. And bit go down with all those double.
When those double kicks kick in, I mean, like, I'm just losing it. I'm really loving it.
Like you see, I did not change any like velocities like very precisely. I saw a lot of people like change the velocity every single hit to make them more humanized. Yes?
Yeah.
Imagine like 10 songs in fast tempo. It's 1,000 of notes. I spent so much time on this. So in the Hertz drums, we have like for every single instrument, independent humanized section. So we have like on every single instrument, we have volume, pitch and velocity. Let's go to the kick. I don't want to change volume, just the pitch. Here, pitch again, maybe tiny bit volume because it's the left kick. And with the left kick, I even go down with the tuning just to have like bigger difference between those kicks, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
With the snare, like volume 2, 4 pitch and 0 velocity. Hi-hat, let's do 1, 3, 0 and right 2, 1, 1. Let's listen how it sounds right now.
Yeah, it really makes a difference, especially for me on the hi-hats. With those humanized parameters, just start sounding a bit more interesting and a bit more like real drums.
Yeah, so thank you for watching.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
If you enjoy our video, leave a comment and subscribe our channel.
The best way to support us is to buy our software. So check out Hertz Drums. We've got a free trial. You can check it out, and I'm pretty sure you will like it.
In the next episode, we'll show you how to program the blast beats.
See ya.